Hey, y'all! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping back in time and taking a virtual road trip to explore some of the most incredible homes in America, the Vanderbilt mansions. These mansions are more than just houses. They're like time capsules from the Gilded Age, each one with its own story to tell. We're talking intricate details, sprawling gardens, and a glimpse into the lives of one of America's wealthiest families. So buckle up and get ready for a heaping dose of inspiration. We're about to discover the legacy of the Vanderbilts and their magnificent homes. Welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you on a tour of the top 7 Vanderbilt mansions that you can visit today. Let's dive in. Our first stop takes us to the rolling hills of New Jersey, just a stone's throw from the hustle and bustle of New York City. Here, nestled on a sprawling 500-acre estate, we find Florham, a stunning example of timeless elegance, built in 1893 for Florence and Hamilton Twombley. Florence being a Vanderbilt heiress, of course, this Georgian revival mansion is just breathtaking. Imagine yourself strolling up the grand driveway, the house coming into view with its towering columns and intricate stonework. Inside, it's all about those grand spaces. Think soaring ceilings, ornate fireplaces, and enough crystal chandeliers to light up a small town. The gardens are another treat, designed by the same folks behind Central Park, no less. You've got formal gardens, fountains, and even a reflecting pool. These days, Florham is part of Fairleigh Dickinson University, so you can actually wander the halls and grounds for yourself. It's like stepping back in time, seeing how the other half lived, and trust me, they lived well. Next, we're heading up to Long Island, New York, where we find Eagle's Nest, the former home of William K. Vanderbilt II. William was an avid traveler and a bit of an explorer, and his passion shines through in every nook and cranny of this incredible home. Imagine a mansion that's part museum, part Spanish Revival villa, and part love letter to the natural world. From the moment you step inside, you're greeted with treasures and artifacts from William's travels around the globe. Think ancient Egyptian relics, Native American pottery, and even a full-sized whale shark in the Marine Museum. But the real star of the show might just be the planetarium. William had it built so he could share his love of astronomy with his guests. Can you imagine hosting a stargazing party under that dome? Talk about a conversation starter. Today, Eagle's Nest is open to the public, and it's a real treat for anyone with a sense of adventure. It's like taking a trip around the world without ever leaving Long Island. Our next stop takes us to the banks of the Hudson River, where we find Hyde Park, the home of Frederick William Vanderbilt. This mansion is all about classic elegance and those timeless design details that never go out of style. Built in the Beaux-Arts style, Hyde Park sits high above the river, offering breathtaking views that'll stop you in your tracks. Picture yourself sipping lemonade on that porch, watching the sailboats glide by, pure bliss. Inside, it's all about understated elegance. Think rich wood paneling, intricate moldings, and furniture that's as comfortable as it is beautiful. The gardens and grounds are just as impressive as the house itself, with sweeping lawns, colourful flower beds, and even a working farm. Today, Hyde Park is a National Historic Site, so you can step back in time and experience the Gilded Age firsthand. Take a tour, wander the grounds, and let yourself be transported to a time of unparalleled beauty and grandeur. Now we're off to Newport, Rhode Island, a place synonymous with Gilded Age glamour. And our first stop here is Rough Point, the former home of Doris Duke, an heiress, philanthropist, and passionate art collector. This mansion is a fascinating blend of architectural styles, reflecting Doris's eclectic taste and her love of travel. You'll find influences of English manor houses, French chateaux, and even a touch of Spanish colonial. Imagine walking through rooms filled with masterpieces by Picasso, Renoir, and Van Gogh. Talk about an art lover's dream. Doris used her fortune to amass an incredible collection. And today, Rough Point offers a glimpse into her unique vision and her passion for beauty. The house itself is perched right on the Atlantic Ocean, and the views are simply breathtaking. Today, Rough Point is a museum offering guided tours that provide a fascinating glimpse into Doris Duke's life and her extraordinary art collection. It's a must-see for anyone who appreciates art, history, or just a good dose of Gilded Age grandeur. Our next stop in Newport brings us to Marble House, a true palace of indulgence built by William Kissam Vanderbilt for his beloved wife Alva. This mansion is all about grandeur on a grand scale, and it's sure to take your breath away. As you approach the house, you're greeted by a sweeping marble staircase that seems to stretch forever. Inside, it's a feast for the eyes. Think shimmering gold leaf, intricate mosaics, and enough marble to make Michelangelo jealous. Alva had a real eye for detail, and she wanted her home to be a showcase for the finest craftsmanship in the world. From the hand-painted ceilings to the custom-designed furniture, no expense was spared. One of my favorite spots is the Gothic room, inspired by Alva's love of all things medieval. Today, Marble House is open to the public, offering a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the Gilded Age elite. It's a testament to the power of love, the allure of luxury, and the enduring beauty of a bygone era. No trip to Newport would be complete without a visit to the Breakers, perhaps the most iconic of all the Vanderbilt mansions. This sprawling estate was the summer home of Cornelius Vanderbilt II. And it's easy to see why they called it the Breakers. The waves practically crash at its doorstep. Inspired by the grand palaces of Italy, the Breakers is a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. With its towering facade, intricate stonework and sprawling gardens, it looks like it belongs on the Italian Riviera, not the coast of Rhode Island. Inside, it's all about opulence and grandeur. Imagine walking through a grand hall with a 50-foot-high ceiling surrounded by marble columns and sparkling chandeliers. The house is designed to maximize the ocean views, and you can just imagine the Vanderbilts and their guests enjoying those cool sea breezes on a hot summer day. Today, the Breakers is a National Historic Landmark, welcoming visitors from around the world who come to experience its grandeur and learn about the family who once called it home. Our final stop on our Vanderbilt adventure takes us to the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Asheville, North Carolina. Here, nestled amidst 8,000 acres of pristine wilderness, we find the Biltmore Estate, the largest privately owned home in America. This sprawling French chateau was the vision of George Washington Vanderbilt II, grandson of Cornelius Vanderbilt. He fell in love with the beauty of the Blue Ridge Mountains and envisioned creating a self-sustaining estate that would rival the grand estates of Europe. The Biltmore is a masterpiece of architecture and design, with its towering spires, intricate stonework, and a level of detail that's simply astounding. We're talking 250 rooms, including 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, and a library with 10,000 volumes. You can wander through the meticulously maintained gardens, explore the sprawling winery, or even stay overnight in one of the estate's luxurious hotels. Visiting the Biltmore is like stepping into a fairy tale. Well, y'all, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of some of the most incredible Vanderbilt mansions you can actually visit. From the Gilded Age glamour of Newport to the timeless elegance of Hyde Park, these homes offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of one of America's most influential families. These mansions remind us that with a little bit of vision and a whole lot of hard work, anything is possible. So, the next time you're looking for a dose of history, architecture, or just a little bit of that Vanderbilt magic, be sure to add one of these incredible homes to your travel bucket list. Thanks for joining us on this tour of the top 7 Vanderbilt mansions you can visit today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content.